40 new patrol boats to guard our seas. The words blazed across television screens in bold, urgent letters, capturing the attention of millions across the country. It was a headline that instantly sparked curiosity, pride, and a sense of anticipation in every Filipino home. The news echoed through radio airwaves on a bright, hopeful morning, reaching even the most remote corners of the archipelago. From bustling city streets to quiet rural villages, the announcement became the talk of the town, uniting people in shared excitement. News anchors spoke with a rare enthusiasm, their voices brimming with national pride. At the harbors, reporters and camera crews jostled for the best view, eager to capture the historic moment when the first of the new patrol boats would appear on the horizon, their hulls gleaming in the morning sun. On social media, the story exploded. Hashtags trended nationwide as Filipinos shared videos and photos of the patrol boats, their white hulls slicing through blue waters. Clips of the vessels shining under the tropical sun went viral within hours, sparking conversations and debates online. For countless Filipino families, this headline was more than just another news story. It was a symbol of hope, a rallying cry for unity, and a reminder that the nation could come together in times of uncertainty. In living rooms and community centers, people embraced, cheered, and wiped away tears of pride. The arrival of the patrol boats was a promise, a commitment that the Philippines would take decisive action to protect its people, its resources, and its sovereignty. Coast Guard officers stood tall, their faces set with determination, as the Philippine flag was raised high beside the new fleet. In fishing villages along the coast, elders gathered around crackling radios, listening intently to every update. For them, these boats meant safer waters and a renewed sense of security for their livelihoods. In the heart of Manila, even the relentless traffic paused. Drivers and pedestrians alike stopped in their tracks, gathering around public screens and portable TVs to witness the live coverage. For a moment, the city moved as one, united by a single story. This was not just another government announcement. The sight of the patrol boats lined up at the harbor, with the Philippine flag waving proudly above them, marked the beginning of a new chapter for the nation, a chapter defined by vigilance, resilience, and hope. As the patrol boats set out to sea at sunrise, their crews saluted the flag and the people they vowed to protect. It was a powerful sign that the Philippines was standing strong, ready to defend its people, its waters, and its future, with unwavering resolve. The agreement to bring in 40 new patrol boats was a bold move, signaling a new era for the Philippines' maritime security. This wasn't just a routine deal, it was a strategic partnership between the Philippines and France, forged after months of careful negotiation and planning. The signing ceremony itself was filled with anticipation, as officials from both nations recognized the significance of what was unfolding. It marked the largest maritime upgrade in recent Philippine history, a leap forward that would transform the country's ability to patrol and protect its vast waters. The sight of the new patrol boats docked at Philippine ports was a powerful symbol of progress and hope. For the Philippine Coast Guard and the entire country, this was a historic achievement. Coast Guard personnel celebrated, knowing that these vessels would enhance their ability to respond to emergencies, conduct search and rescue operations, and safeguard the nation's maritime interests. Never before had the nation received such a boost in its sea patrol force in one project. The contrast between the aging fleet and the new state-of-the-art patrol boats was striking, highlighting just how far the country had come. Officials signed the deal with determination, fully aware of the responsibility they were taking on. Their signatures represented a commitment to national security and to the future of the Filipino people. Their goal was simple: secure the West Philippine Sea, protect fishermen, and guard our natural resources. These new patrol boats would allow the Coast Guard to respond faster to threats, deter illegal activities, and ensure that Filipino fishermen could work safely in their own waters. The news was welcomed by Coast Guard leadership and national security experts alike. Analysts saw this as a crucial step in strengthening the country's maritime defense and enhancing regional stability. This project was not just about numbers or hardware. It was about equipping the Coast Guard with advanced technology, radar, navigation systems, and communication tools that would make every mission safer and more effective. It was about building pride and confidence, both within the Coast Guard and among ordinary Filipinos. The sight of the flag waving alongside these modern vessels inspired a renewed sense of national unity and determination. It was about showing every Filipino that the government was listening and responding to the country's needs. The arrival of these boats was a visible promise, kept, a reassurance that the nation's leaders were taking concrete steps to protect the people and their future. The arrival of these boats proved that action, not just words, was possible. It was a moment of pride, a turning point that would be remembered for years to come, as the day the Philippines took a bold step toward a safer, more secure future. For years, the West Philippine Sea has been a source of worry and tension. Filipino fishermen struggled to make a living. Sometimes, they faced harassment from foreign vessels. Coast Guard patrols were stretched thin, with old boats and limited resources. Many feared for their safety and the country's rights over its own waters. Illegal fishing and environmental damage were also rampant. The rich marine life of the Philippines was at risk. Local communities felt helpless at times, watching as outsiders threatened their way of life. The arrival of modern patrol boats offers new hope. It means better protection for our fishermen, stronger defense of our territory, and a safer environment for future generations. These boats are more than machines. They are symbols of a brighter tomorrow. The public response was electric. On social media, messages of support poured in. People shared stories of relatives in the Coast Guard, expressing pride. "Finally, we can sleep better at night," said one fisherman's wife from Palawan. In schools, teachers spoke of the patrol boats in classrooms, making students feel proud to be Filipino. Officials, too, celebrated the moment. Coast Guard families gathered at wharves, waving flags and holding banners. For them, the new boats meant more than just safety. They symbolized respect for their service and sacrifice. Ordinary citizens cheered as the first boats arrived. For many, this was proof that the Philippines could rise to any challenge. It showed that the country's leaders were taking bold steps for everyone's future. The story behind these patrol boats is actually a fascinating example of international cooperation and shared expertise. It's not just a simple purchase. These vessels are the result of a unique partnership between France and the Philippines, bringing together the best of both worlds. Out of the 40 patrol boats planned, 20 will be constructed in France, inside some of the most advanced shipyards in the world. French shipbuilders, renowned for their precision and innovation, will be leading the way, ensuring that each vessel meets the highest standards of quality and performance. Meanwhile, the other 20 boats will be built right here in the Philippines, in our own shipyards. This means Filipino workers will be directly involved in every step of the process, from assembling the hulls to installing the latest navigation systems. All of this is made possible thanks to a special technology transfer agreement. This isn't just a contract. It's a commitment to sharing knowledge, skills, and advanced techniques between our two countries. As part of the deal, experienced French engineers will be working side by side with Filipino workers, providing hands-on training and guidance. They'll be teaching everything from cutting-edge welding methods to the latest in marine engineering, ensuring that our local teams gain valuable world-class skills. But this partnership goes far beyond simply buying ships. It's about building a foundation for the future, where the Philippines can stand on its own in the maritime industry. Through this collaboration, Filipino workers and apprentices will have the chance to learn directly from some of the best in the business. They'll practice new techniques, master advanced tools, and gain confidence in their abilities. Our engineers, welders, and technicians will be exposed to state-of-the-art equipment and processes, giving them the skills they need to compete on a global stage. This is a huge step forward for our local workforce. And it doesn't stop there. Young Filipino students and future shipbuilders will see these opportunities and be inspired to pursue careers in engineering and technology. The knowledge gained today will be passed down to the next generation, who will be able to build, repair, and even design better boats for years to come. In many ways, this technology transfer is like a gift that keeps on giving. It's an investment in our people, our industries, and our future as a maritime nation. By empowering our workforce and strengthening our shipbuilding capabilities, we're not just building boats, we're building confidence and independence for the Philippines. In the years ahead, this partnership means the Philippines can rely more and more on its own talent, creating a legacy of skill, innovation, and national pride that will last for generations. The local building of patrol boats, well, it brings jobs. Hundreds of Filipinos will be directly hired for the project. Shipyards in Batangas and Cebu will buzz with new activity. Suppliers and small businesses will also benefit, since they'll be providing materials and services. But beyond just jobs, there's skill building too. Workers will learn advanced techniques in welding, electronics, navigation, and safety. These are skills that honestly last a lifetime. And they can be used in other industries too, like cargo shipping or tourism. The project also revives the Philippine shipbuilding industry. For years, foreign competition made it tough for local shipyards to grow. Now, with government support and foreign expertise, the industry has a new lease on life. It's a real step toward making the Philippines a true maritime nation. These are not just ordinary boats. Each vessel is equipped with the latest navigation, communication, and safety systems. They have high-speed engines that allow them to respond quickly to emergencies. Their strong hulls can handle rough sea conditions in the West Philippine Sea. The boats come with night vision cameras and modern radar, making it easier to track illegal activities and rescue people in need. Some boats have water cannons for firefighting. Others have medical beds for emergencies at sea. The new fleet is also more fuel-efficient and eco-friendly. This means lower costs for the government and less pollution for our seas. These features will help the Coast Guard do their jobs better, keeping everyone safer. Before, fishermen feared venturing far from shore. They worried about their safety and losing their catch. Coast Guard crews spent long hours on aging boats, often lacking tools to respond to distress calls or illegal activities. Many times help was too far away or too slow. With the new patrol boats, things are changing. Fishermen feel safer knowing that help is nearby. The Coast Guard can reach trouble spots faster and provide real assistance. Illegal fishers and polluters will think twice before entering Philippine waters. The sea is part of the Filipino way of life. With stronger protection, families can dream bigger. More fish, safer journeys, and a cleaner ocean mean a better future for all. Some critics worry about the cost. Others ask if patrol boats alone can solve all our problems in the West Philippine Sea. These are fair questions, but experts explain that this is just a first step. Good equipment gives our Coast Guard a fighting chance and shows the world that we will defend our rights. Others fear the project may take too long or that local shipbuilders may struggle, but the technology transfer agreement helps solve these issues. French experts will guide and support Filipino teams every step of the way. No single project can fix everything overnight, but these patrol boats are a strong start. They show commitment and inspire unity, both at home and abroad. The arrival of 40 new patrol boats marks a turning point for the Philippines. It is a sign that together, we can rise above any challenge. It proves that when Filipinos unite, from fishermen to engineers, from families to officials, great things are possible. This project brings not just security, but hope. It creates jobs, builds skills, and strengthens our sense of pride. Our seas will be safer, our people more confident, and our nation more respected. As the sun sets over the West Philippine Sea, the patrol boats stand as silent guardians. They remind us that the Philippines is strong, proud, and ready to protect its future. This is our home. This is our time to shine.